Yo, we are back. Don't call it a podcast. Artist Spotlight. Man, we got a heavy hitter in here today, y'all.
Heavy it up.
You hear me? One of the realest niggas I know personally. One of the realest niggas I can go on my phone, hit a nigga line and he gonna answer.
Facts.
MC. Writer. Not necessarily with pen and pad, but still a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the man accolades get deep. You got plenty projects dating back all the way to like 2014, 2013.
Facts.
Hella singles. As I always do, I let them introduce themselves. Man, let these people know who you is.
Man, Big Ill, baby. You know that.
Big
Alex
Ill.
Rodriguez.
Come on, man. Big Ill, heavyweight entertainment in the building.
Super.
You know it?
What's up, G?
Man, it's all good. Just let the people know where you from.
I'm from right here, the city.
You understand?
Right off Western, baby.
You hear me?
63rd to 67th to 69th to 71st to from 71st to 59th. From
Come on,
California to state. From Harlem to the east side. I'm all through this bitch. You know that.
See, I ask people that all the time because out of towners or people that's not from Chicago seem to think like this is just an island, and O Block is like the fucking capital of the island or some shit. So we here to correct that. Let y'all know, man, it's bigger than you think. So welcome to the Don't Call It the Podcast Artist Spotlight. We episode 9 with it, y'all. So what I want to know first is, man, when did you start doing music?
Man, I would say 07, 08.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say around that time, I was doing what we do, and this shorty kept telling me, man, you gotta come to the lab. We got 3-piece there, 3-piece. That's when they was on the radio. Ooh.
Shout out 3-piece.
You know, and I went, and I ain't never leave. Shout out to Dirty Sock.
Shout out Dirty Sock.
Legendary Dirty Sock. He introduced me to this thing, man, and I fell in love with it. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Did you have any influences coming into the game early?
Well, what you mean, like?
As far as musical influences.
Well, you know, I listen to music all the time, so you know, around that time, I think 50 was going crazy around that time.
Oh yeah. 50
you know,
had it.
I think 50 was my he fit the way Fifth coming. I can do this.
Yeah, early
With
2000s,
no problem.
mid 2000s,
Yeah.
even into the late 2000s.
Yeah.
Fifth had
So,
it, bro.
50 had it right at that point. It wasn't a car playing that. So
Get Rich or Die Trying,
Get
baby.
Rich or Die Trying, man. That album, man, made me feel like I can go crazy. And I always thought I can do it though. You know, we used to rap, sing, do all that type of shit. You know, excuse my language. I don't know if we can curse.
Oh, you all good.
'Cause, you know, we looking to take this thing global where we can just be, you know.
That's right.
You know,
it's all
able
about
to
taste.
facts.
Do this
you know.
thing with some taste.
You
some
know,
class.
so yeah. But I always thought I can do it even back then. You know, freestyling with the guys on the tray. You know what I'm saying? In the back of the laundromat, we used to do that.
Yeah.
You know, on the block, on the type.
Yeah.
Out there rapping and singing. So we always knew we can do it though. I just ran into Dirty Sock, and that was when it came together.
Mm-hmm. What's your take on today's hip hop?
I love it, man. I ain't no hater.
Oh, yeah.
I love hip. I love it. You know, I just, you know, I'm timeless. That's why I can. I feel like, you know, I evolve with the time. So,
Right.
you know, I love to hear new music that's hard, and I can pick them too. I be like, that's gone.
Right.
I know how to pick them too. So if I hear a shorty that's going crazy, I'm like, oh, she gone or he gone. So yeah, I state of hip hop, I feel like we great.
50 years, y'all. 50 years, and we just celebrated the 50th of hip hop, and it's looking better than ever because we're the most sought after genre in music today. So shout out to hip hop. Remember back when motherfuckers was like out the trunk with it?
Yeah.
So
I was there.
I'm pretty sure you was there.
I was there. CDs crazy. I was selling CDs for $1.
Come on, man.
Ask them. I sold CDs for $1 in the land.
So
I sold thousands of copies.
So
$1.
versus streaming versus the merch era, which one you taking?
I'm gonna take the trunk.
Come on, man. That's all you.
It's a grind. It's like a pack. You feel me? So you know that's what we know how to do. And then you know with this computer thing and the streaming thing, I don't really have no interest. So I became late to it. So now I'm just getting into it, and you know what I'm saying, checking my streams and doing all that now when it's been going on for a minute.
Right.
To oppose when niggas wasn't even, I had towels in my room printing up CDs.
Come on. No middleman.
You know what I'm saying? Printing my joints up. So I missed that grind. I'm thinking about going back to it.
I hear it's popping. Like,
I think about going back to it.
Physical medium is coming back. CDs, vinyl, like all that's coming back, especially overseas right now.
$1, you can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
You sell 1,000 CDs a day if you really get out here and grind.
Come on, man. You buy a fucking CD for $0.01 and sell it for $1. Come on, man. And so far doing this, like I said, you got hella projects. Hella even more singles. Like you even just doing singles just off the cuff, just fucking just dropping shit. And
you know how we record.
You know what I'm saying? I remember you dropped a single damn near every day.
Yeah.
For 30 days straight.
No, matter of fact, that was a year.
A year.
I dropped a single every Friday.
Every Friday for a year. That's what it was.
Yeah, I turn niggas on to that. I see niggas doing little shit like that.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna say it, but that's okay. I'm motivated by y'all because I motivated you. So the fact that I motivated you, and we motivated each other. So you know what I'm saying?
There it goes.
So yeah. Man.
And through all of this, what was one of your best moments in music for you?
You know, I was in pain.
Mm-hmm.
I was hurting over a death. And I played one of my own records. And I felt better.
Come on, man.
It wasn't nothing about no money. It was the love of this thing. And I knew that music was the key. And without it, I don't know where I'd be, gang. So that moment there really made me fall in love with hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? And it was my own music. You know what I'm saying? That brought me back together, made me feel stronger.
You can go within and inspire yourself.
Super.
Like that's the epitome of being self-sufficient. You know, so salute to you on that, bro. For real.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, G. I know this your thing, but you know you've been Dr. Dre to me. I tell you that for a long time. And I want to salute you because when I listen to your music, you don't go with the time, G. And I push you that way. You know what I'm saying? You would do whatever I ask you, but you don't. I know your music, and your shit's still knocking, and it's timeless, and it's you.
My dog. Bro.
So I want to give you your flowers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause you through some times where I ain't had nobody, you was there. We would be in that hot ass motherfucking attic.
Come on, man.
And we would make 5 songs in a day.
Yes, sir.
6 songs, and we were doing bitches hour. I come back later,
yes,
in the trenches.
Come on, man.
So salute to you, G. You know what I'm saying? You mean everything to me, gang. And if I ever get into a position, this podcast will be so. Come on, man.
I already know. Man.
Why would I look for some shit when I already got it?
Come on, man. I
already know. What I'm saying? So
you
nigga, hey, salute to you, gang.
Man, that's 100, man. I definitely appreciate that, and I just do it because I love it, and I do it because my people love it. You know, and
for sure.
My people, they keep me going. So that's man, 100 all the way around the board. For sure. What was your approach back then to making a record?
When we was in there?
Yeah.
Well, when we was in there, you know, it'll be like a break. You know, it'll be like we've been moving around doing what we do all day.
Yeah.
You know, get off work, whatever. Now I'm hitting the block. You know, so I hit you up, see what's to it. I got a beat. I already got it in my head. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, what I think I want to do, and I'll get it off the top, and I'll just go. And I promise you, we recorded 90% of my records with you with no pen, no pad.
That's facts. That's facts.
Fat nigga in the coupe.
I witnessed that.
Shout out to Tut. Fat nigga in the coupe.
Boogie.
What else? My city full of animals. You don't even remember that.
Mm-hmm. I trust it. I remember. Yeah. I remember.
So I got how many records you think I got on you?
We in the triple digits.
Thank you. Okay.
We in the triple digits.
Triple digits.
We in the triple digits for sure.
Triple nigga, worth ethic, phenomenal.
We in that, and that ain't no whole hell of a long span of time either. When you think about it, that
worth ethic, phenomenal. You know, that means he was making beats and I was lacing them bitches.
Yeah. Assembly line type shit.
Yes, sir.
You know, was it difficult? Like putting the pen down and just going straight from the brain at first?
I came in the game with no pen.
In the game? But
immediately, my first song was, you don't really want DSBD. You ain't got it right there.
Right.
But I was in there with writers. So, and they was cold.
Right.
Shout out Big Clutch, shout out Moses, shout out Miss Honey. These motherfuckers was raw. They just hadn't made it.
Right.
And my Clutch like, gee, you can write that shit down. They made me want to write. But I
Okay.
noticed writing too changes the cadence to different than you just coming off when you hear it. Because when you just hear it, you got that,
More
you know what I'm
feeling,
saying? You just go.
Yeah,
But
more feeling, more natural, yeah.
I just grasped both parts of the game, and you know, I feel like I never stopped doing either because I still never finish records by pen. So when I'm in a booth, I spit what I got, and while I'm in that mode, I finish it.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, though.
So it's the same format.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
'Cause for some people, the pad can become a crutch or damn near a hindrance because you ain't exploring your thoughts as well as you could if you was just going off the feeling.
I think they gotta find that moment of their day that gives them the creativity.
There you go.
Because I have my moment. My moment is every morning. About 6, 7, you know?
Yeah. Get yourself right.
I got a nice little ride. I wrote one this morning.
Yeah, you be doing a lot of the on the road writing too. I know.
All my songs on the road.
Yeah,
right,
I be
G?
peeping that.
Everything is on the road. We wasn't sitting in the crib.
Right. Yeah, niggas wasn't.
We was riding around. At least I was riding around. I've been riding around.
Especially we got a lot of shit to do.
You know
what I'm saying?
spaceships.
Places to be, fat to chew, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah, that's the same format. I don't listen to other niggas. I listen to instrumentals.
Okay.
You can send me a pack, doc, and I might not fuck with it today, but I go right back to that bitch 30 days later.
Yeah.
And I got 2 songs on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't it's every moment I don't force nothing. If you don't writers never force it. Come back to it, you'll get it. I promise you. Take your time. It's a marathon.
That's real.
R.I.P. Nip.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Nip. What did you enjoy most, creating the music or performing it?
Both.
I seen your last performance too. You had shared a little snippet.
Wasn't no one there. The place was slight, but the 10 people came for me. The little crew I had with me was like 10, 12 of us. They paid, so I felt my duty to give my people a show.
Yeah,
and I performed it like it was packed.
Of course.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like I don't give a fuck if it's 2 people out there. You still gotta do what you came to do.
Yeah.
So.
I've been through that where I lost energy because the show was whack.
Yeah.
I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh no, you gotta live in your moment. It ain't about nobody else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, yeah. I like both of them, but I really like to see the outcome of records. Because a lot of records don't come out right. You know what I'm saying? You might have something in your mind and then you lay it, you really don't like it. You might want to relay it or put a different tone on it, whatever. But
right.
I like that finished product when I hear it. You know?
Yeah.
And then perform it. So my favorite, I would say, to answer your question, would be right after I record it.
Okay.
Because I want to hear it now.
So more or less taking in the creation.
Yeah. Facts. You're right. Listening to what I done. You know what I'm saying?
Like you can get the thoughts out of your head.
Yes.
Now you can say, okay, now how does this affect me on the other end of the motherfucker?
Facts.
Head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's me.
That's a dope process. That's a very.
You know what I'm just learning how to do with it though?
What's that?
Put any verse on any beat. I'm there now.
Okay. No matter the tempo.
I don't give a fuck what it is. I can figure it out. Okay. I can get in it. I can find you. What you at. I can get up in your shit and then I can get it. Put anything there. So I heard Big say if you can do that, you was cold.
Oh, yeah.
I just really got to doing it.
Yeah. That's not easy because you know people write to specific beats and tempos and cadences. And
anything go with anything.
Right. Especially if you a master of that craft and you know how to get busy. You know what I'm saying? So, out of all your projects, is there a standout or a favorite from your discography that you just like when you think about that motherfucker, like, man, I was in my bag at that point?
No, I make so many songs. Like I got 1 million songs. Like I move on so fast from records. Like I didn't make music for me. It's like I got a new weekly playlist.
See, now that's,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
So I move on.
Status. That's machine
I
status.
move on, G.
Cause I know people that dwell on that one song that they did or that one project that they did.
It's one song that I love though, that the streets loved it so much. I remember all my homies used to play that la la la. That's your beat. I'm just living my life. Niggas hate on me. I get plenty of cheese. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember that.
I get money. La la la. That was a classic. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to come out on that at the House of Blues. You know.
Come on, man.
At the House of Blues, that'll be my intro record because it's slam.
You know.
Yup.
We
you
got
know,
some shit, bro.
we got some shit.
We got some shit, bro. And I don't even be talking like that, but we got some shit, bro. So outside of Chicago, what city showed you love the most?
L.A.
That's dope.
L.A. I did a few BET after shows. R.P. to Dolph, the last one I did. It was just me and Dolph.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I went right before Dolph. Dolph tore that bitch down. But you know what? I tore that bitch down. Niggas like, man, you with Dolph? I'm like, no, I don't know Dolph. But the way my shit sound, they thought I would.
Right.
That's how we came.
Yeah.
You know? But R.P. to that brother, man.
Rest in peace, young dog.
He showed love, you know?
That's what's
But yeah, L.A., man, the DJs out in L.A. at the hookah lounge and, you know, Tub was out there, man. You know, I would walk in a club and my shit would be playing. People be dancing.
I know that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, you know, and they still doing it to this day.
This is kind of a two-part question. Give me one thing that makes today's music better and give me one thing that's hurting today's music.
Oh, well, you know what's hurting it is, you know, niggas getting locked up behind it. You know, they putting their business in the music and using it, in, you know what I'm saying, in court. And, and niggas going to jail. And,
right,
you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff.
And keeping it real goes wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's hurting it. But hurting it, you know what I mean? If that answer, does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect sense. Yeah.
That's just a thought, but I'm pretty sure it's some more situations. But what was the other part?
One thing that makes music better today.
Man, that is alive and doing well and making more money than it's ever have.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not love it?
Facts.
Because, you know, even though we love this thing, we would love to get paid for this thing.
Right. That's right.
So the fact that, you know, it gives you hope to continue.
Right. Something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to.
That's real.
I ain't never gonna stop dreaming. Never let them kill your dreams, nigga. Give God the glory. Never.
Come on, man.
You know?
And I understand that you work with the youth too, right?
For sure. Shout out to all my shorties, man. You know, I don't work, I've been doing that the whole time I've been doing music. I ain't never stopped.
Right.
I've been working with the shorties.
And you've upheld a decent image. You never was a send-off, go do this, go do that. It was always motivational from what I gather. You know,
Facts.
It was always motivational.
You know, that's the whole point. Your name is everything.
Yeah.
I ain't never was that. And on top of me never being one, I never sit my guys off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, shout out to my daddy. He raised me. So, you know.
Come on, man. That's
my daddy raised me. That's
fathers, goddamn. Facts. Fathers, man.
Yeah. Can't no nigga say he did nothing for me. And I'm not saying that like, you know, I'm just saying, my father. Yeah, I'm image of him.
There you go.
He put this in me.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
That creates a strong sense of self.
Yeah.
When you know where you come from. You know, especially when you got an OG that's really putting it down and really there. You know. So shout out to your dad.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Pops.
Rest in peace,
Rubber Band, man. He got up out of here. He was 80, but you know he did
80. Oh man.
He did it. He did his best.
He did this one too.
Oh, he did his best.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah, love.
So, does your background in music help when it came to dealing with the youth?
Well, it was always a relating thing because you know everyone do music.
Right.
So you know I would set times up at the end of the class. I would say, hey, listen, finish your work 15 minutes with a freestyle, and I need you to stop at 15 minutes because we have another class after this. Okay. So basically, you working. Everybody trying to get everything out the way the first half, so we can get to this music.
Motivation. And
you must stop before science. You know what I'm saying? So I would do it like that. Some days it'll work. Most of the time, it did. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we had moments where niggas was too in it.
Yeah.
You Me too. We get to go. I'm guilty of it.
That's dope. See, I ain't had that when I was young. I didn't
Yeah.
have no cool hip hop dude that was just, he dressed fly.
One of my
all
shorties,
that.
not to cut you off, one of my shorties from years ago, when I was his teacher, he said, "Man, big bro, I'm here." I said, "I tell you what, it go 2 hours. I'm gonna send you the bud. Get what you want done in 2 hours." I said, "But if you serious, you'll come back on your own." You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did some great music. Came up, went straight to bud, and
That's dope.
So I'm still, shorties. It's still a way these shorties reaching out to me, bro.
Right.
Several of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still, you putting the music. Even today in my classroom, I got a artist. She's dope. You know what I'm saying? So we bounce music off each other all the time.
That's dope.
So to answer your question, most definitely yes. My whole career.
We need more of that, man. We need more classy, upstanding, fly, 10 toes down type brothers dealing with these youth, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the rebellion comes from some people who just don't understand them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they like, well, fuck it, you don't understand me, I don't understand you. As a matter of fact, I don't want to understand you, old head. So that's why they become so rebellious, because they look at us like we judgmental sometimes.
We all is. You know what I'm saying? We all view things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We not say we judge, we viewing it.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's the same shit. There's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has it. But
there you go.
With my students, I've learned to just really, as time go, is to, reach them before I teach them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that, you got to be comfortable. Don't nobody want to talk to nobody they don't know.
Right.
So when you try to just discipline somebody off back, you ain't gonna get nothing but attitude. So you just have to reach them, get to know them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no problems in that department. I'm thinking about being a principal or something.
Come on, man.
Honestly, 6 years I can be a principal. I got one of the homies, he a principal. You know what I'm saying? From the project.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So it's possible, man.
Anything is possible, man.
My own school though.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
I know, not none of y'all schools.
Yeah. We'll have to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm on a LeBron act.
Ground up type shit.
Yeah.
And that's commendable, man. Ain't nobody thinking like that, man.
That's how I'm coming. Because, people got to go to school. We having kids. Kids got to go to school. And a lot of our youth are different. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you need good teachers. And I work in a setting where kids maybe their behavior is, over the top.
Right.
So they're going to need somebody who got patience. That's one of my passions, though. So when you speak on something like music, my students, that's passion. Because I'll give my all to those two things. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the shorties, man. Y'all know how we rock.
I'm pretty sure your efforts are not going unnoticed.
Yeah, they get on my nerves. I get on theirs. But at the end of the day, I tell them we going to grow while we here. Since we together.
Do you have any advice to some of the kids just around the world, period, that's beginning off this thing called life, and they might be looking to go into something creative like fashion or music or production or film, anything that takes that creative mindset? Do you have any advice? Just
become a sponge and absorb what you know what I'm saying, the beneficial things, and really, listen more, So just listen to respond, listen to hear what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? People along your way. And do it your way. Do what you want to do. And be respectful.
That's right.
And, be willing to learn. Keep learning, because, there's so much more we can learn. We're learning every day. Someone going to learn something about me in this interview.
That's right. No doubt.
So, yeah, just keep evolving. Never stop dreaming. Never, man. Never give up. Never, ever, never.
That's dope. Man, do you have any final statements, any shout-outs? Let these people know where to get in contact with you.
Man, shout out to me, nigga.
Oh, that's my tagline right there. I already know.
Shout out to me, bro. Shit, I've been doing this shit so long, man.
No,
but no, shout out to the city. Shout out to all the fans. I really appreciate, what I'm saying, living, and, I appreciate you, Doc.
My dog.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, it's just a blessing, gang. Heavyweight entertainment. That's what you know about me. I'm an artist and a CEO. I represent that. Shout out to V City Beats.
Bud V City, what up,
Yeah,
fool? Big shout out to
Bud.
Bud, man. I gotta get Bud on here, man.
I can't even get in the studio the last few days, but I ain't gonna say nothing. It's all love, it's all good, but but I ain't gonna lie, that's my dog. I gotta give Bud his love, cause that nigga, man, he like you at that point. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, in them years where I was bouncing to. Now it's at his crib. And now you say we in the 3 numbers, right?
Yeah.
I'm at probably 1,000 at Bud crib.
Yeah, I already know y'all been digging in. Y'all been digging in.
And Bud do the videos, Bud do the mixing. Shout out to V City Beats, man. Y'all get over V City Beats.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I came up under Bud. Like, Bud showed me a lot of shit as a shorty. Like, I was fucking 14 when I met Bud. He had his own studio back then. God damn it. And this was, like I say, this is the early 90s, so wasn't nobody doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? That I knew of. So shout out Bud, man. Keep on grinding.
Big Ill Music Instagram. You know, if all that means something to y'all. BIGIL Music. That's me.
Tap in.
I mean, there's number of music on there. Quality street nigga, more than the street nigga music. I'm him.
Hit them search boxes, man. Big Ill on YouTube, Big Ill on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with bro, and just go on one of them journeys. Cause each project, I promise you, is a journey. And I'm not just saying that because I was a part of some of them. Like, seriously, like a serious journey to go on musically. So I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
I appreciate you for having me, bro. I feel like this is nice for you. You very comfortable. I feel like you enjoy this. You found another love.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting more and more used to doing it.
Yeah.
And I look forward to doing a whole lot more, and then other stuff too as well, not just Artist Spotlight. We're gonna have panel conversations. We're gonna talk about it all. So,
okay.
You know.
Well, I'll be back.
My dog, you know what I'm saying?
What is it called again? So I can say it. What more than
Don't Call It a Podcast.
Hey, you're now rocking the Don't Call It a Podcast. It's your big homie, Big Ill, my nigga. H. Dot.
Come on, man.
Too much love.
You know what I'm saying? We go, man. Peace. Don't Call It a Podcast.